2013 was a strong year for us compared to the years past, the recent years past. We were a lot better team. We had a lot more balanced offense. Our defense was better. Our passing was better. We just weren't able to win quite as many games, but I was happy with how we did in conference in terms of pulling out some big wins, taking a lot of people to 5. I mean, we were one of the only teams that beat Northeastern during the regular season, and we were happy with that. So I think we made good progress, and it left us at a nice place to move into 2014.
Well, in 2013, we had a bunch of talent on our team, but we were all pretty young. We were a bunch of freshmen and sophomores and maybe a couple juniors. So it was a really good season. It was a great growing season, but I'm really excited for this season because we've gained a lot of experience since then, and we've learned a lot.
Spring, it's the time of the season where it's just a focus on getting better. So heavy emphasis in the weight room, heavy emphasis on conditioning, and heavy emphasis on your personal skill.
We progressed pretty nicely. We had 10 healthy bodies most of the spring season, so we were able to work on a lot of things. Everyone got some nice reps. We focused in on passing a lot because we lost a lot of our best passers to graduation. So we focused in on that. That came along really well. We were happy with how we were passing and playing defense at the end of our spring season. And then our offense clicked a little bit more. We changed a few things with our setters, and we're able to diversify our offense a little bit more. And it worked out really well. We're excited about where we left off, the competition, how competitive we were, and how well we did.
Towards the end of spring, you always have tournaments, and you always have a kind of a mark of how well you've done in the spring. So it was awesome to see my teammates and I play against some of the best teams on the East Coast and really do well against them.
Setting, we have both of our freshman setters are back, which is fantastic. They're not freshmen anymore, which is even better news. Paige Lucas, ran a 5-1 for us and then set some in the 6-2 for us at the end of the year, and she did a nice job. She improved a lot this spring and is really starting to understand what's expected of her. Stephanie is also a returning setter for us, and she actually saw lots and lots of playing time this spring and really emerged and kind of got her body back under her as a freshman. She gained a lot of strength, gained a lot of speed, gained a lot of confidence, and is doing a nice job running our offense. So between those two and then adding Austin into the core, we feel pretty strong about where our setters are. In the libero spot, we have 2 returners in Gabrielle Pei and Olivia Jebb. Gabrielle emerged as our leader for the libero position at the end of the spring. She was passing really well, but Olivia is so quick and so much fun to play with. I think they'll both see a lot of court time for us. We're excited about them. I feel as though our returning middles are 2 of the strongest in the conference, in Carolyn Albright and Monica Stanchauskas. We have people, both of those girls have started for us for 2 of their years on our team, and the depth there is amazing. The knowledge they have, when to use shots, their repertoire of what they can do, what they see as blockers is phenomenal, and they'll be hard to upset. Also coming back in the middle spot is Kristen Larrick, who's coming off some knee surgery she had to have in the off season, so it'll be interesting to see what she's retained from the little bit she got to play in the fall, and then also where she is physically when she comes in. But if push comes to shove, Kristen Larrick is an extremely strong competitor and a great athlete, so she could overtake those 2 if she comes in ready to play. Our pin hitters are definitely our biggest group of returners and our strongest group in terms of all conference honors and such. Obviously, Desi Kaliva is coming back, and she's an amazing outside hitter with so much court presence and such a great 6 rotation game. She'll be one of the conference leaders for sure this fall. Mallory Brickard is coming back, and she is just a phenomenal workhorse, so strong, so powerful, and really when she can get her whole hand on the ball, she hits it harder than anybody else in conference. She made nice strides this spring. We're excited to see her take over some games in the fall for us. Michelle Heath had a nice freshman season as a redshirt, made the all-conference team as on the all-rookie team, and she has really developed her game and come a long way with her volleyball in the last 2 years. So she is becoming more and more of a finesse player and starting to understand that that's what she needs to do. And we're excited about what she's able to do passing and offensively. Her blocking is coming along as well, and her serve can be a weapon when it's on. Jenna Strange is our other returning pin hitter, and she has limited experience besides the others, but she really does a nice job of firing up the team, keeping everyone together, and filling roles when needed. I mean, she's come in to serve for us and scored aces and won games for us. She's come in to hit for us and done well, block for us and done well. and she's just really can do a lot of different things. Liz Brown is our last returning pin hitter, and she was out all spring with yet another knee surgery, which is a big bummer, but if she can come back and play, we're looking for great points from her, but probably limited time just based on the state of her knee. So we're hoping she's able to play and is able to contribute.
We're all in very good shape. Audra's put together wonderful conditioning packets, and then Brad, our strength trainer, has us working really hard in the weight room. So I think just not necessarily volleyball, but just really good athletes, and I think that's really good to bring to a team sport.
I think our strengths are our defense right now, and also I think that we have a really good mindset on our team, because we are all pretty gritty, that we're all want to get out there and just get after it. And so I think that's going to really help us on the way as we go through all the different teams during the season, that we're going to be able to push through them.
You know, I really think our strength, we're not the biggest team out there, but we can be the smartest team. We can be a really quick team if we can get our setters to set the tempo we need them to. So we're going to control the ball, we're going to be smart with our selections as both setters and hitters, and we're going to do really well. We also block well because we're upperclassmen. Finally, we're going to have one of the oldest teams on the court. And when you have older teams on the court, you block well. It's one of the skills that develops the latest in college, because it just takes a lot of repetition and a lot of game reps. And we're excited about where our blocking is. This year, we actually chose them in the spring. We felt it was important due to the class we lost that we needed to establish leadership right away. And we also really wanted to get a competitive edge and get some people in charge out there. So we named Desi Kaliva and Carolyn Albright our captains. And they're fantastic players. Obviously, they've been on the court for us since they've been here, but they're really dedicated to winning and being the best they can be. They're exciting players, and they're a good duo to have too. Desi is very much a direct person. She's not afraid to say it. She'll tell you like it is, and she wears her passion on her sleeve. Carolyn's the same way. She wears it on her sleeve, but she is such a fireball in terms of getting people ready to play and giving it everything she's got all the time. There are no two people on our team that are outwardly more competitive than those two. The conference is going to be another wild goose chase. JMU has everybody returning. Their only senior last year unfortunately got injured before conference really began, and so she didn't even play. So they have everybody returning. So I would imagine JMU will be the conference top pick going in. Also really strong in the conference, UNC Wilmington. I don't think you can ignore them. They did lose some seniors, but they have the core of their offense really returning and the core of their passing returning. So they'll be really strong. I think we'll be in the mix in that top three. And then also Hofstra, they did get a new coach, but they just promoted their assistant coach. So I don't believe their systems will change, and they won't be going through any growing pains with a new coach. So I think they'll be pretty strong as well. Elon does come in, so we'll have 9 conference teams, so it's kind of a crazy schedule, a few more games. But we play everybody twice, home and away, so everyone will get to see everyone, and it'll be that much more of a dogfight to get one of those 6 spots in the CAA tournament.
I'm most looking forward to just being with my team and having those moments on the court where you just all feel really successful and you just achieve something great together, getting wins, making great plays, just being in it for each other. I love those moments, so I'm really looking forward to that.
I think it would be a great goal to come to practice every day and compete, and to also take every game as an opportunity to either get into the starting lineup or to show what you've been working on in practice.
I'm looking most forward to winning, for sure. Hands down, I think with the group we just have this opportunity to just take the conference. Everyone's gotten so much better, and I think as long as we all stay healthy and we all stay dedicated to our goals, then I think we could really do some damage in the conference.
We've got people whose #1 goal in life is to win and to go out there and show people what we're about. They're not going to be complacent with just looking good in their uniform. They're not going to be complacent with just having their scholarship and going to school here. These people want to win volleyball games. And that's what I'm most excited about, is really getting that personality to emerge from our team and having the leadership to take that with us. And all the kids we've brought in are super big competitors and ready to go. So it's something we've really looked for in the last few recruiting classes, and I feel like finally the tide has turned on our team where it's going to be more people than not that have that personality.